What's up? In order for Smart Form Filler to enter data for you into grid forms like this one, you need to take the following easy steps. First, choose the data file as a source. Smart Form Filler can handle the most common data file extensions such as CSV files, text files, and Excel files. If you choose CSV or text, then you must specify the type of delimiters between the values which is stored in the file. They're either commas or semicolons usually. You either to open the file to make sure what delimiters are used, or only shuffle between delimiters on the list until you achieve a proper viewable table. Click Load button to have source file content into Smart Form Filler. As for Excel files, there will be no delimiters between values. You only need to select the datasheet you want to import by double-clicking on its label as shown. From this tab and before proceeding to the next step, you may want to use the data editor by clicking this button. This advanced data editor provides you with all the tools and services you usually need before you enter the data, such as moving a column after or before another column, moving a row before or after another row, adding or removing a row or a column, and editing the values within the table. It also gives you the ability to save changes as a new file using the previously mentioned extensions. Now you may proceed to the next step. This is quite similar to usual procedure you do with your colleague who reads on you while you enter the data, where you direct him to read from the source column by column or row by row. This procedure will be important if the direction of records in the source is different with their direction in the destination form, as it won't be important if you need to enter a single row or a column. In this case, vertical or horizontal reading will give you the same result. In step 3, Smart Form Filler enables you to take advantage of the Keyboard Commands Recorder. It is an artificial intelligence feature that allows you to teach it how the decision of data entry has to be. If your colleague learns the data entry method after several times, the Smart Form Filler will learn it from the first time. Here, as noted, you will need to enter a complete record into the form. A record means the fields which have one entity. In our case, it is a single row. So let's start this way and enter random values, because the software now is set to learning mode and no serious values are required. You can monitor the recorder while it's saving your instructions. You also can adjust the sensitivity of the recorder that is suitable for your device performance. It's set by default to do a great job in most devices. Note that data entry sometimes requires special commands. For example, some fields should be skipped by pressing the Tab key twice. Don't forget to include the jump command at the end of your recording. This is important to move the prompt to the next record. If there are no special commands required to move from one field to another and from one record to the next one, as in our case, you will only need to record single field commands. In this case, you will simply record a value and then a Tab key press. You know Smart Form Filler will repeat this operation until the end of the form, as you would. The last step is to select the data range to be entered. In a case like this, you can leave the headers and select all the remaining data. Before proceeding, you may choose the operation speed that meets your demands. Let's try the highest. As high speeds are important, slower speeds are also important to many who want to monitor their data entry sessions. Proceed now by clicking the Start button. Then immediately put the prompt at the first field of your form. It takes only a blink of an eye until the process ends without any effort and no exploitation of colleagues. You can now download and try Smart Form Filler for free. Don't forget to share this video with your colleagues who may be in need of Smart Form Filler. Thanks for watching.